Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 27 of the Dynasty Warriors 8 Complete Edition Jin playthrough. And this is part 2 of the Smug Prick's complete and total rebellion to try to overthrow Sima Zhao. He forced out Deng Ai and Wen Yang to run over to Lu Yong in the last episode. And now, this episode, he's gonna have to contend with reinforcements coming to fix the mess that Zhong Hui has started. So, with that said, we're going to Bashu, and by the way, this is, without a doubt, the last star requirement of the game. Provided you didn't start with Jin, and this is the last star requirement of Jin. If you started in Shu and followed me all the way to this point, give yourselves a round of applause. This is without a doubt the last star requirement of the game. And believe it or not, it's not that hard. Unless you're playing as Wang Yuanji. Then it's a pain in the ass because Wang Yuanji is Wang Yuanji. So whatever the case, there's only one way to deal with a rebellion, and that's get the axe murderer. That's the only way to take care of all rebellions. It worked for the Emperor, then it's gonna work for this smug prick right here. So with that said, what is the objective for this star requirement as we are blazing through? Well, first we need to follow the mission as such, and that is taking care of all the enemies that have our friends in deadlock. And once we do, I will come to the point where I will point out where the star requirement comes in. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, if you're using Wang Yuanji, good luck. You're gonna need it. I know, there's gonna be a fan that's getting angry that I made fun of her, but you know what? She has by far one of the most pitiful damage rates in the game. I mean, yeah, it's chip damage, and it does chain, but that's the only way you'll actually do some damage with Wang Yuanji, is if you actually have a weapon with 10 chain, but other than that, I mean, as you could possibly see, Jiang has you covered on that front. The Axe Murderer is definitely well versed in killing things faster than Wang Yuanji ever could. And we're just going through saving people that happens to be in the way. And for the record, do not go after the guy that's in the area. There's a good reason why. Don't go for that guy in the fort yet. We'll deal with him pretty soon. But for right now, we shall ride over to all these guys over here and kill them. That's gonna save all of our troops from being attacked. I mean, Sima Zhao, he definitely will make short work of these guys. But it's Jiang that definitely is the better of the three. Because let's face it, his juggle combos are ridiculous. Yeah, as for Wang Yuanji, knives. That's all. And she has an EX where she's throwing a knife. So, yeah, you're probably pretending to be an archer with that, but you kinda can't. Oh, and look who's back! It's Xiaohoba! We'll never play as him ever again, unfortunately. That one time in Shangyang, we'll never be able to play as Xiaohoba ever again. Which is a shame, too, because he would definitely work out right about now. I did take care of all the enemies. So why is there one missing? Oh, right. That always happens. Yeah, that always happens because the glitch is, if you're going too fast, it'll take time for the game to catch up to acknowledge the fact that Xiaohoba was assisted. And so too was Pei Shu. So with that said, we have taken care of all the guys that's there. Now for the star requirement. There's 3 assassins, not messengers, assassins. And you might want to come in with, if I'm not mistaken, heaven and man weapons. And there's a reason for that. One of the assassins is weak to man, the other one's weak to heaven. And the other one, I think it's kind of weak to earth. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So long as you cut them down, that's all that matters. And these assassins are heading over to... Yeah, that's the thing. Zhong Hui is sending assassins, not messenger, assassins, to make sure that the people do not defect back to Wei. Kind of messed up if you think about it, this insane lunatic and his lunatic fringe ideals. So, once you kill all 3 of the assassins, which, by the way, that was the last one, both of them were going to come in the same direction. So, you take care of the one in the south first. And the reason for that is the other 2 have to actually leave the gate to make it to the 2 areas over here. That's why I took care of the south first. So, Xi Zhuan is the first one you beat up. And after you beat him up, this will, in turn, have him to surrender. The second officer, now that we went there and took care of those messengers. By the way, if those messengers reach those 3, that's the star requirement that's failed. But since we got rid of the assassins, now we need to take care of the rest of them. Well, take care of the rest of the guys that needs to be convinced. Because there is a time limit. And if you haven't gotten all of them by the time Zhong Hui shows up, then the star requirement is failed. However, I don't know if there's a cutscene or not with that, but you just will not be able to access the second to last DLC. And Jiang is the second one that needs to be freed. And look at that chain. Look at that chain right there. So much better than Wang Yuanji. So much better. And we've got one last person, and that's the guy in the fort that I told you not to get. Oh, right, and this is your last warning, because Zhong Hui will be headed this way. Oh, somebody ended up killing somebody. Okay. Alright. I guess. But it's almost over. Wait. Go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. There's no way you can get up there. Go up the stairs. Actually, there is a way to get up there, but he's got that area locked. So you're going to have to go up the stairs, and you'll have to take him down by jumping over. And there he is. Jiang, the last one. So, once you beat him, there's the star requirement right there. That's all 3 of them, folks. And now, you'll know that you did it right because at this point in time, Zhong Hui will appear. And when he does, he's gonna be in for a little rude awakening.
It seems our arrival has been delayed slightly. Enough about that.
And if he says that the situation's going according to plan, that means you missed one. AKA, you inadvertently probably killed the guy in the fort. But if you didn't, this is the end result. So now, all you have to do is take care of Zhong Hui and Jiang Hui, killing both of them once and for all. Okay, no, not really. We gotta deal with these guys one more time. But, finishing off this DLC, which will unlock the other DLC. So, actually, no, it'll unlock the remaining 2 DLCs, actually. But you will have to get to the other one in order for to get to the last one. But whatever the case, folks, we are close to ending this. I am psyched. I am pumped. Because, folks, it has been a long journey for those who have followed me from the beginning with Shu all the way until the end. It has been a long journey, and I am glad that I've been doing this with you. But here we are, the first of the two bosses here, Zhong Hui. He is nothing, and he will remain nothing, as my juggling skills will pretty much carve him up, because nothing says quelling a rebellion like a hatchet to the back, or the stomach, or the head. It all depends. Ah yes, the Hatchet Man, the Axe Murderer, Jiang. I almost mispronounced his name, my bad. Sorry about that. And now, Jiang has one last thing to deal with. And that's Jiang Hui as he is literally standing right in front of him, with a bunch of guys coming after Sima Zhao. Now here's the thing, if Sima Zhao is defeated, that's the end of the mission. So let's make this quick before that happens. And look at that, all these guys getting killed instantly. And I missed a couple, but that's alright, because the battle is over because Jiang Hui was among them. And that's all that matters. With that said, not only is the battle is won, we got the star requirement, and the last one of the entirety of the game if you followed me from Shu. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the next episode as we finally put down the smug prick and his rebellion. This is RVman985. Peace out and take care.